right. Next up, we have our superintendent's report on back to school.
Thank you. And I do want to thank all of our team members who presented tonight. Just a lot of amazing things going on in the district on top of everything else that you're doing. Thank you for being here this evening. I do want to give a huge thank you to our staff for our convocation that we had on Friday. And thank you to all of you for attending, our board members. We've gotten a lot of great feedback from our staff members about just the great community feeling of bringing everybody together. So really excited to kick the year off with everyone. We are really excited, however, to welcome back our students on Wednesday. We have a 6th and 9th grade only days on Wednesday. We'll bring the rest of our middle and high schoolers in on Thursday. And just a reminder, we do have general start days for kindergarten and preschool, and we have transportation for them this year. But I want to give a special thank you to all of the people who've been working really, really hard to get our buildings open. So I know the board's aware, and just to make sure our community realizes, we have, with construction and schools, it's really, really difficult because we have kids in the buildings all year during the school day. And so we're really limited to those. Summer break is our main opportunity to do the majority of the renovations. And then we have things going on over spring break and holiday winter breaks and all those different times as well. But we have four of our buildings that were kind of down to the wire, just as you get into older buildings and do renovation and you start moving things around with electricity and all those fun things that sometimes causes some delays. And so at Emerson, Hanby, Hawthorne, and Whittier, we know that our staff members have been in there just really working hard to get those buildings done. Had an opportunity to be in Hawthorne and Whittier on Sunday, and there were so many people there. We had custodians, we had, as was mentioned earlier, drivers and maintenance and different folks that were there pitching in, moving things around. A lot of our teachers in there trying to get their rooms set up with ceiling panels still out as they're finishing those inspections. So just appreciate, I know that creates extra stress, especially in our elementaries when they want to create those wonderful learning environments and they're trying to do that last minute, but wow, what beautiful spaces for the kids when they're able to come in, improve spaces. So not only updating those older buildings, but creating really fun learning spaces for the kids in the process. So excited to see those buildings when they're done. I do want to give a special thank you to the City of Westerville, Blunden Township, and Genoa Township, their leadership on site, trying to help with those inspections, making sure that everything was done so we can safely have our kids back in the buildings on time. So just appreciate that and all the work that's gone in to getting our buildings ready to welcome our kids back on Wednesday, less than 2 days. The other thing I wanted to share at a district level is that we will have new ticket prices for our athletic events this year. There's a little confusion out on this, so I just wanted to share. The state is now requiring that adult prices of tickets be higher than student prices. And at Westerville last year, we had a flat $8 rate for high school, and we had a $5 rate for middle school and JV-only events. And so because we have to have that difference, and then they just kind of put a cap on, you might see as you travel to away events that people have different prices within the league, which has not been the case previously. We're not huge fans of that, but that's kind of the way it ended up. And so just so folks are aware, we have actually dropped $1 off of our ticket price for students. So we left adults at $8 for the high school and dropped the student ticket price to $7. And then at the middle school JV level, we left the kids at $5 and added $1 to the adult ticket prices to make those $6. So just an FYI, if you head out to an away game, you may see a different rate, and we wanted to kind of let you know what was going on there. So helps the kids out at our high school events, and we hope to get lots of students out there cheering on their peers. And that's all I have, unless you have any questions for me.
Also, I know that you had sent something out about the Golden Buckeye card for seniors, and could you just talk a little bit about that?
We do have Golden Buckeye. We have passes. I think they're called Superintendent's Gold Cards for Golden Buckeye holders, but you do need to be a resident of the Westerville City School District. And so you can stop by at our office downstairs and pick one of those up if you meet those criteria.